I think I kind of started thinking about like, I kind of want to make fun of certain people on the internet, like bad guys. The other ones we just watch and, oh, it's goofy, it's funny, right? We just have a little fun. But like, then there's like bad guys on the internet. Like, you're like a dick. You're like a bad, like sloppy dickhead. Critical Drinker is one of those. He's one of those cultural war movie reviewers who drinks a lot. You can see it right here. This is his channel. He's fucking drinking Jack Daniels, dude. That's cool. That's cool. That's hard, man. Drinking Jack Daniels. Like, I drink Jack Daniels, man. Wow, you drink dog shit booze? You're like a cool guy, right? Don't you pop open a Pabst Blue Ribbon, bud? You might as well just a Natty Ice. Like, I'm so fucking cool. It's like, you're drinking bullshit. And I actually don't think he really drinks. I think he has AI help him write his shit. I'll just throw that out there. Like, the amount of crap he turns out to make a profit, he's a greedy little Scottish man. That one, he's a greedy little fuck. So yeah, he's cool. He's drinking. He has like a, I don't know, bathrobe on. 13 years ago, this is how he started. This is the only video. This is not how he started. This is the first video he'll let us see on his channel. There's some unlisted ones. I guarantee it's probably bad. So here's the first meme he made. It's him trying out. Little Critical Drinker thinks this is good enough to keep on his channel.
What are you?
A madman?
Why didn't you just kill me?
But why?
Your punishment must be more severe.
Why do they still call me a warlord?
When Gotham is ashes.
Okay, there's like another minute and 20 seconds of that, but like, I think he's retarded. How old do you think he was when he made that? Like, if he wasn't 6, he is retarded. He left that up. Delete that. Unlist that. We don't need to see that. And then the way he's presenting himself to the internet, he goes from that, whatever the fuck that was, to kick-ass 1980s action heroes.
Bullshit!
So as you can see, he's a film critic. What the fuck? How old is he? Hold on, we have to take a detour right here. He's 43! Oh my god, he was 30 when he made that? You're like a fucking retard. Holy shit, I'd never seen that, actually. I saw the thumbnail, I'm like, this is gonna be like on equivalent with like a crappy YouTube poop. Or, you know what that is? That's like the AMV back in the day with the fucking Lion King and then Linkin Park is playing. That's on par with that Lion King, Linkin Park. And it's not even the Lion King, it's the Lion King 2. And then Linkin Park music over it. It's the same thing in my mind. So, okay, well, clearly, this man obviously has something to say about film. If you watch that, like he's trying to get it out. Whatever that was. It's his art. It's his art. And you know what? Damn it, that artist gets to criticize other artists. Like, I want to take that guy's opinion and be like, dude, this dude knows about film. Look at that editing. And like, he didn't even get the aspect ratios right. Like, he didn't even take the time to fix the aspect. Okay. And if you read his book, he has a book, like his own little Jack Ryan guy going on. I mean, the guy has 2 first names as well. It's basically like a Jack Ryan wannabe. Yeah, he's like mentally a child. Or he's drunk on Jack Daniels all day. Ooh, don't criticize me. I'm drinking Jack Daniels all day. That's him. That's actually what he sounds like to me. He doesn't sound like a Scottish guy. Later on, he realized that he needs to do this drunk character actually. And he pretends to slur his word. And it's like cringe, dude. Like, it's actually, you're like, don't do that.
So I thought, why not make a video about it so we can explore this together? Pour yourself a shot and let's get into it.
From there, 8 years ago, and then he decided he has a problem with Rey from Star Wars. And this is when he saw the money come in. Maybe he believed this at some point, or maybe he's like, I want to get YouTube, and everybody, all these crazy people are trying to make money off of talking about Rey from Star Wars. I'm going to do it too. And she's a Mary Sue. Do you see that? The thumbnail? She's all like buff and shit. I know what this video says. Yeah, I don't even have to watch it. Tell me if I'm fucking wrong. This video says she's a Mary Sue and she's good at everything. Probably what that is. Why she's buff. And he's saying the same thing every fucking other piece of shit who just wants $1 and they don't care. They're like, yeah. What are people talking about? Yeah, I don't care what they say. I'll get $1 from these people. And so he did it. And then he realized that now people are watching, because what the fuck else was he putting up? Nobody was watching that. That was bad. So he's like, oh, they're coming. Okay.
Rey is fucking ruining Star Wars.
Okay, well that's all we need to know about that. He did the Star Wars thing twice, and then he's like, I'm gonna make Resident Evil videos and pivot to that. Nobody watched them really. So look at this, 1.2 million views for a Star Wars thing, and then he sees like maybe back in the day like 10K there, right? Or even 100. And then he's like, I got to go back to doing the culture war stuff. So he keeps trying. Resident Evil. How many Resident Evil fucking... Is he going to be the guy that reviews Resident Evil? Is that what his idea was? I'm going to be the guy to review Resident Evil. He's so stupid he probably likes the fucking... at least one of the movies. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. But he likes Tomb Raider, the movie. So he's completely stupid. Like, he tells people, you should rewatch Tomb Raider. No, thanks, man. Thank you. When I was like 10 or 12, I saw it and I was like, I'm smarter than this. This is really below me. So I'm not going to go see it as an adult. I'm not going to see anything different. If little me thought it was bad, big me is going to think it's really bad. What are you doing? Telling people to go see... Now people are going to go see Tomb Raider. What are you doing? Don't put that on people. Here we go. The downfall. Ryan Drake. Trailer number 8. You know what Ryan Drake is? Ryan Drake is this little character that he wrote for himself. Jack Ryan. Ryan Drake. Jack Ryan. Ryan Drake. He just copied that shit. He's coming out with this book. He writes books. Let's just say, yeah, the Jack Ryan series. He writes the Jack Ryan series by Will Jordan. Let's see the trailer for it.
Coming in from overseas at this hour, and it is a Fox News alert.
And of a series of catastrophic explosions. All the hallmarks of terrorism.
Dude, this is Live Leak. He's literally just showing real, like real tragedies for his shitty little novel. You know, there's like dead people in those videos, right? And he's like, oh, it's a terrorist attack. Let's go get it from the news. And like we're watching like real tragedies like this, like for his little shitty novel. Just draw them as stick figures. It's basically the same thing. If he made I would watch, like I'd actually be really excited to watch his Jack Ryan series if it was done by stick figures, because it would be on point of like how serious it is. So you're like, yeah, it's a stick figure novel. That's how you should have made the movie. Spoiler alert. We found out he had a movie. And we watched it. And it was fucking dog shit. It was so bad. Like I tried to not be biased. I was a little bit like biased going, I was like, this guy ain't gonna be able to do this. And guess what? He wasn't able to do it. And I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I smoked a little bit of weed beforehand. I was like, let's get on the level, man. No, it's a bad movie. And weed makes every movie good. Like, you know what I mean? Or it makes the bad ones really good, because you're like, this is really bad. This is so bad it didn't even make... I was like, when is this fucking over? It's only 40 minutes? Feels like fucking 3 hours. And he like got like Kickstarter money for it or crowdfunding money for it. And eventually all those people were like, yes, it's okay. And really, he pissed your money away on stupidity. On some sort of vanity project of a character that's basically based off of Jack Ryan. Just go try to get the rights to Jack Ryan. Just to go do that.
You know when you have a really spicy taco, and as much as you're enjoying it at the time, deep in the back of your mind is the horrifying realization that sooner or later you're going to have to go through the nightmare of shitting the thing out? Well, that's kind of how I feel about the Resident Evil movies. And like that proverbial post-taco dump, the best thing to do is clench hard and get it all out.
Is that supposed to be like funny? Yeah, that's a real man. That's what a real man says. Fucking take a big old dump out of your fucking balloon knot. Think about me taking a dump out of my balloon knot.
What number Resident Evil review is this?
This is for the first one.
This is the very first.
Yeah, he's getting you ready for what the rest of the reviews are going to be like. It's gonna be a lot of colored language like this. Where you're like, this is just, what are you, 5? He goes back to his memes. It's like, are you 5? Or like retarded? You're not drunk. I don't think he's ever drank. Honestly, he's like a little nerd. Like a little stupid nerd. The worst kind of nerd, where you'd have no like talents. You're just stupid and you're nerdy.
Ready? Good. Grab your toilet paper, because there's going to be a lot of shit in this one. Movie adaptations of popular video games aren't exactly known for being high-quality works of art that sympathetically convert their source material into a new medium. There's been plenty of cinematic duds over the years, but Christ, the Resident Evil movies really took the concept of lazy, inept, cash grab nonsense to the next level. Written, directed, and produced by Paul W.S. Anderson, not to be confused with Paul Thomas Anderson, who's actually a really good director.
What about One Battle After Another? Insert his One Battle After Another review. That review is really funny because he for the culture war stuff, he has to say it's a bad movie or like there's problems with it. But doesn't he say like it's really well paced and like it's like good basically? But then he's like, it's good, but it's bad. He can't just completely shit on it because it's Paul fucking Thomas Anderson, you stupid prick. You can't shut your brain off for 1 minute without the little fucking goddamn goblins who pay you money. You can't just be like, let me see what this movie acts. Let me fucking watch it. He's like, I gotta fucking hate this. This is crap. Did it feel like 3 hours? No. Did his movie feel like 3 hours? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. It's like Anthony Fantano, like reviewing stuff, and then you listen to his stuff, and you're like, oh, your music is bad. Why do I listen to your opinion? And then you see his like books and then movies and his edits, and you're like, this is bad. Also, he's paying editors now too, so none of this is really like a mom and pop shop type of thing. He's like, can you fucking put together my slop? Can you write my slop for me? AI, can you write? He's so not into it, really. Like, at this point, he's like living in his own little hell with the idea of making videos because he has to do it. You know what I mean? He has to do it. He has to keep those people paying him, whatever, like crazy people that got brainwashed by weird stuff, getting mad at pop entertainment, just pop entertainment.
And he has to know it's bad. That's why he hides behind the whole, well, it's just a proof of concept. It's not supposed to be real or whatever.
Oh yeah, we'll get to his movie. Yeah, he tells people when you go to his, we'll put it right here. When you go check out his movie, it's up on YouTube for free, and it says the first my Jack Ryan first episode, proof of concept. You're like, no, that was supposed to be a short film, but like it doesn't make any fucking sense at all. So you're like, we'll explain it in the next ones, huh? You're like, no, it's stupid. And also, speaking of Mary Sue, his main character is a Mary Sue. His main character can do anything he wants. It's him. He wrote himself in it. He's like, and then I get the girl, and then I fucking kill guys, and then like I'm so smart that like I outsmart the bad guy. And then at the end, the girl's like, I want you, but like I have to leave. Part 2. When men were men. When men were little boys. Like, he has a little boy brain. I think, prove me wrong, my theory is like, there's some ugly Russian money coming in at this point. He might not know, he probably does, but like there's people paying him behind the scenes, but like, keep doing the slop. Like he's a sick guy like that. Like anybody that gives him money, he'll take it. How much? Yeah, do that. Oh, I have to make a movie shitting on the Odyssey? Oh, that's gonna be tough, but I'll do it for the money. I'll do it. Keep the culture fight going. What is this, a Chinese company or a Russian company? I don't care.
I mean, the Umbrella Corporation is mentioned occasionally, and yeah, I suppose they're an underground lab, but that's pretty much it. None of the characters from the game appear at all. There's no spooky old mansion house to explore, no mysteries to be solved, no gradual revelation of what actually happened there.
It's a poopy movie. Like you're reviewing a poopy movie.
It's low-hanging fruit.
It's low-hanging fruit.
No one's going to disagree with it.
Yeah, he's like, I'll get people on my side. Resident Evil isn't good. Oh, really with the edgy comedy over there, bud. Holy, that's a beloved film from like 3 people in Iowa. Who would have thunk, huh? You're going to get a lot of views with that one, buddy. Fucking moron.
Did these do well?
No. It's like 395K of it. A lot of this, my theory is, a lot of this comes after he got big. And people go and rewatch all of his stuff. Because they get like, what else does he got? This guy tells it like it is, brother. That's your audience, by the way. Like, okay. If you have any sort of semblance of like a brain working in there, Critical Drinker, like, how do you feel about your audience? Like, do you read your audience's like responses? You're like, I'm proud that I've accumulated this audience. Like the majority of them. Really? Are you proud? You go to bed at night, you're like, I'm really doing it. People are really going to remember me for this. Or you think he's smelling his own farts and fucking thinks he's doing like righteousness or something?
Didn't he say something like that?
I think he just wants money.
When people were talking about like how movies have always been bad, and he's like, well, I can't do anything about that, but I can do something about it now.
Yeah.
Like, he kind of made some sort of a allude to that. But
well, regardless, he's not a talented man. He's a slave to his audience. He's stuck in like it's Running Man, another movie he didn't like. Or I'm like, how did you not like this? Like,
close to home.
Yeah. But it was like one of his critiques of the Running Man was like, when the guy he has to send videotapes to know that he's alive and know that he's like still in the town or whatever. He has to send videotapes and it's in the future. So he has to find a mailbox, mail it to them. The mailbox gets up and flies like a drone to the station. And he's like, what kind of technology is that? Am I supposed to believe this? You're like, Amazon is literally already delivering packages. Like he is a stupid caveman of a man. This is unrealistic. What? Like it's stupid. Like he is a stupid person. And if he's not, then he's like evil. But I think he's stupid. I think that's really it. I think there might be a little bit of when he has to like go home at night and sleep and stuff like that, then there has to be a little bit of self-reflection. And who knows, maybe he's a critical secret drinker, because sure shit ain't drinking on these fucking podcasts. Maybe in secret he does have to have a couple shots at night to be like, I have to go to bed, and like, but the fucking, can you do mushrooms and like not have a panic attack critical drinker? Like I'd be like, oh, I gotta kill myself actually, because like the things I'm doing. Yeah, you can't like have fun. Like if he smokes weed, does he get like a panic attack? Because it's like, what am I doing out there? What am I really doing? What is my audience like? It's a bunch of rabid little pigs and bots. A lot of bots. I hope he's like wallowing in pity. If he's not doing it today, he will do it at some point. Like that shit, you know what I mean? That shit like gets to you, dude. Like unless you're like a sociopath, and you're like, I don't care, money. He is a sociopath, but like, I don't know if he's a complete sociopath. He might think about this a little bit.
He's one of many examples of sociopaths on the internet.
Chasing money at what cost? Slaves to their audience. Like you go in and you see like the Odyssey, and you have to be like, it's meh. Like it real. I have my issues with the Odyssey. Like the ending. Spoiler alert. The ending is not what it should have been with the book. They end like the Odyssey at the end in the book. He goes like that. To me, what I know, it's the poem. Sorry. It's a long fucking poem. The ending of the Odyssey, it's the first time that I know of in any story where like all this shit happens, right? He gets the girl, or he's in the thing, and his wife sees him and she just hugs him and she's crying and she looks at him and she goes, and he's like tearing up depending on which version you read. And she looks at him, she's like, where have you been? And he's like, he looks at the camera and he's like, it's a long story. Cut to credits. And you're like, it's the first time that I know of that's ever happened in a story, and movies still do that to this day. It's a cliche at this point. That was the first time. And in this movie, he didn't. It was kind of a dud of an ending. The rest of the movie was good, but I was like, you should have looked at the camera and said, where do I begin? And then play the Batman Rises music. Really. Like, that would have been a better ending. Outside of that, there's like, I mean, it's non-linear. Nolan knows that it's really hard to do that movie linear. Like, literally, that's it. It's like a crutch a little bit. Non-linearly, like he has to kind of cut it together, because he'd have to stitch in a lot of hard to do scenes and stitch the movie in. Like, it's a hard fucking thing to pull off of the Odyssey nowadays and make it linear. So he did what he had to do. You know what I mean? And it's fucking, dude, some of the scenes in the movie, I'm like, this is awesome, but scary, because you feel bad if you're fucking turning your brain into like, if you enjoy movies, you sit there, all right, let me consume this. And like, there's parts where you're like, I love this. What's happening right now? I love this. And it makes anything that I had problems with totally worth it, because there's a bunch of those scenes. And you're like, I can't believe he's pulling that off on a fucking camera. That's fucking nuts. It's modern day like Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur's not one of your favorite fucking movies ever, unless you're like really into filmmaking itself, right? Which he's not. He's an idiot. He likes Tomb Raider. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Captain Marvel versus Wonder Woman. He's mad that Brie Larson is like kind of weird. He's one of those types of guys, like, I wonder if like he has like daddy issues, because like a lot of those types that like feel like girls are in the thing, girls and this, and then they usually have like a mom that took care of them and worked extra, and then their dad wasn't in the picture, so they have like this weird thing like against girls. Like that happens. So I'm wondering, like, I was like, how's his relationship with his dad? This is true. Critical drinker, if you see this, like, what's your relationship with your dad like? Like, just for science, I want to know if you're one of those types. He's not gonna. He's, I love my dad. And his dad like wouldn't play baseball with him, or what do they play over there? Rugby. His dad wouldn't play rugby with him and tackle him and put to the ground all strong, like he likes his men. Or do you hate your mom? Or like, was it like a bad breakup? Or is it just the money? Or you were teased in school? Like, it's something. You have this like weird thing. It's just the money. Maybe that's the real thing. Like, if your mom is still alive, if she's not, that sucks, man. Your videos probably killed her. But if she is alive, like, is she proud of the videos, or like she turns her brain off and she's like, yeah, that was good. This is a good video there, chump. You bring up some good points about the women there. Or like, was he totally coddled by his mom and like she won't let him like get like a real girlfriend for a while, and then he has like an issue. You know what I mean? And like psychologically, I'd love to dig in there and put my fingers in his brain and poke around a little bit. Maybe tongue his fucking cortex or something. You know what I mean? Like get the info out. I'll tongue his cortex and bite it and try to suck up the juices of his life. You know what I mean? Oh, I peed myself. I go back in time to like he's on the school bus. I peed myself. Oh no, and the girl's laughing at him. Like that's what I find. Those types of things. You know what I mean? Oh, I pissed myself. No. Oh. Or like his like first girlfriend, he like instantly busted a nut. And she told other people or something like that. You know what I mean? Like weird little things stick in his head. Or it's just he doesn't have a dad. Or mom. Yeah, these are the things I think about. You know what I mean? But anyway, and if you do have a good relationship with your father or mother, let me know, because that also is like I can cross you out of that list. You know what I mean? These are just I've seen a lot of things, and I'm like, is that you? Are you type? What do you got with your dad? What are you doing with your dad? Let's see. There's a problem with Captain Marvel and Wonder Woman. Imagine wasting your time making this fucking video too. You're like, oh, I gotta make a video about Captain Marvel and Wonder Woman. I'm gonna make another one for the subscribers. You're like, he can't have fun with this. Maybe in the beginning it was fun when he saw the numbers. It was the dopamine that was fun for him. You know what I mean? But like the actual video itself, he's like, that's not a good video. You know deep down, that's not a real good video. Just it's like my Jack Ryan novels. It's not really good. It's the best I can do.
This puts a lot of pressure on the movie to succeed, both critically and financially. More important, it puts a lot of pressure on the character to endear herself to audiences if they're going to be following her adventures for the next 5 or even 10 years. She's got some very big shoes to fill and not a lot of time in which to do it. So all of this comes down to one big question: will she succeed? Will Captain Marvel be the next Wonder Woman, or will she become this year's Ghostbusters 2016?
It was neither. It was a mediocre film. It wasn't even that good. I actually didn't like it. Like, not because I was just like, what are we doing? Go back to Endgame. Do that. And also all the issues he has with Marvel, it's because post-Endgame stuff is all woke. No, it's because they didn't know what to do after Thanos. So we all knew, like, this is going to be the end. The fuck do you do after Thanos?
In order to do this, I'm going to compare the source material, production history, casting, commercial potential, and wider cultural context of Captain Marvel against another successful female-led superhero movie and see how it stacks up.
The movie didn't even come out yet. What are you doing? It's like, well, let's make shit up about a movie that I haven't seen yet. Just based on the trailer. That's what he does. That's his life. It's like, oh, how much bullshit can I dig through to get like a video out? Now he has AI. You don't have to try. AI, write me a critical drinker. Let's do it. You want to write in a critical drinker? Yeah, let's do it. All right, here we go. Write me a negative review of American History X as done by the critical drinker. American History X has a reputation as one of the most important movies everyone is expected to praise, but that reputation can make it seem more profound than it actually is. The film tackles racism, violence, and redemption with undeniable ambition, but subtlety isn't exactly its strong suit. Every emotional beat is delivered at maximum volume. Every moral lesson is underlined twice. So we can get him to just write a negative review about anything. And I guarantee whoever his writer is or editor, because he ain't doing it himself, I think. My theory is, because he's lazy. He's a lazy fuckwad who just wants money. He wants money, so he wants to pump out a lot of videos in a very small amount of time. He ain't doing that himself. I don't believe it. And they're not good, but it's the easy. You think this guy ain't gonna take the easiest way out? ChatGPT, get me out of this one. Ugh. He has enough reviews out there where ChatGPT's like, I know how to do it. You're easy. Everything is gonna be predictable, what you say. As I said, you can get AI to write the critical drinker videos. I sound more drunk than he does. I'm not even drunk, and I sound more drunk. I can act way better than you, prick. See? Do that. I never hear that in his videos. That's a real drunk, like I got acid reflux from my drinks. I wasn't even real what I did. I leaned into it. I don't know why, because I'm an artist. I'm an autist. Could Critical Drinker make a better Black Panther movie? That's like a D-list character. Maybe C. And it's like he pretends like he's tied to this. Like these types of people like this. Oh, as a kid I was reading these comics. You probably didn't know how to read until you were like 17. You know what I mean? Critical Drinker didn't read comics. He looked at the pictures once and was like, he's like Arnold. He's like Arnold. Like, oh, that's my Critical Drinker. Yeah. So anyway, he's like a big piece of shit. You know what? I'm starting to realize something. This Critical Drinker guy is no good. Has anybody ever said that before? And you have like left, like far, like, oh, not even far. Like you have like people trying to do video essays on the Critical Drinker and shit. And like, oh, this is why he's wrong. And it's like, no, call him a retard. And he's fucking pathetic. And he's just trying to get money. That's all this is. Yeah, he's doing Running Man. This is his own. And also, he didn't even like Running Man. It's like, that's what you're doing. You are doing Running Man. Every day. You have to hire people to fucking churn out your stupid shit. You know what I mean? You're Running Man. When we saw Running Man, we were both like, I know a lot of that. That is happening right. I'm doing Running Man. We're doing Running Man. You're like, look at me. You laugh yet? And with him, it's like, are you getting me money yet? Yeah, so Captain Marvel, Rotten Tomatoes, disaster. He got his fucking, yeah, good. Bad. I'm so glad I was critical of that even when I saw the trailer. So glad. Gotcha. Me. I did it. You got lucky on that one. Not really. It's like, whatever. It's Captain. Do you really want to see it? Why is it occupying that much space in your head? It's a stupid idea. We'll do a Captain Marvel movie right before Infinity War. I don't care. Yeah, watch it. I'm like, okay, sure. Not for me. But like hardcore Captain Marvel fans that like actually liked Captain Marvel, there you go. You got a movie for you. Good. He said Tomb Raider is good. But Captain Marvel, Tomb Raider is worse than Captain Marvel, dog. I know I fucking didn't enjoy I saw Tomb Raider in the theater, and even as a kid, I was like, this sucks. What's even happening? She's fighting like a robot with 2 pistols? Who cares? What's going on? Like, I didn't care about anything. He said the Odyssey was like that. He saw the Odyssey, and he was like, I was just like, man, I don't care about any of this. Really? Did you care about Tomb Raider? Is that's the way your brain is. If you cared about what happened to Lara Croft in Tomb Raider, you didn't care about the Odyssey, it's like, your brain's like pudding melting out of my hands right. I don't know what to do with you. You're drunk. You're not smart. None of this is like relevant to him at all, but he does. I'm gonna pack up one of these. Critical Drinker acts like he's like, oh, I'm such a curmudgeon. I'm so addicted to this. I'm literally addicted to this, like killing myself all the time. Like I am a curmudgeon. Okay? I am who you want to be, Critical Drinker. You wish you could be real in front of people. They wouldn't watch you. I've seen your interviews. They wouldn't listen to you for more than 2 minutes. They'd be like, this guy is a bag of rocks. He is so boring. So he has to write it out. He has to write it out. You ever seen his podcast? His podcast, it's so stupid. It's like, oh, what about the new Star Wars? Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, what did you say? It's not good? Yeah, it's not good. And then that's it. The woke nonsense with the message. You're like, can you like make this entertaining at all? Your job is to entertain people. Do you really think when you die and like you're at the fucking question mark of where am I gonna get sent? And it's like you can get sent to this really good place or purgatory or nothing. If that exists, I don't know if it exists, but if it does, do you think that at that moment they're gonna be like this? You lived a good life, Critical Drinker. Really moral stances you had on things, and the way you did it, you're coming with us. No, you're going to hell. You're probably gonna go to purgatory for like 16 purgatory. Star Wars he's gonna go to purgatory. He's gonna be surrounded by porgs from Star Wars. He's like, oh, I'm in the nightmare hellscape. He has a podcast called After Hours. Critical Drinker After Hours. And this is where he like brings drunk college girls on stream to show their like tits and do like wet t-shirt contest. Nope. It's worse than that. I'd watch it if it was that. And you're like, wow. College chicks, huh? Good. My kryptonite. No.
I'm a fan now.
I like your stuff, Critical Drinker. I got a boner. No, so yeah, it's called After Hours, and they just ramble for. This is the first episode. Fucking 4 hours and 49 minutes. That's a 5-hour fucking just you being like, we got Geeks and Gamers on. You know, Geeks and Gamers. It's like, dude, it's like this is like up like down here for bad. Critical like Geeks and Gamers is like way down here. It's like, did you hear there's a trans person that wrote for the sitcom? Like they're trying to grasp at anything. They're like, oh, this God of War he's not as manly as he used to. The Last of Us 2 is killing all fucking men. Anyway, and he's with Nerdrotic. Nerdrotic is like just the same. They're all like the same guy. But I bet you people watch him and then watch Nerdrotic. And like this, yeah. And it's like they said the same thing, I bet. I bet you they said the same thing.
Who is Nerdrotic?
He's like some dork that just makes Marvel and Star Wars woke as stuff. That's it. That's all he does.
Why is that his name? Is it supposed to be like nerd erotic?
It's like erotica for nerds, yeah. It's to like get guys to masturbate thinking about him. Yeah.
Why did he come up with that name and then that's what he does?
Because he like wants dudes to like smack their meat to him. Yeah. He did a live stream once where he talked about it. He was like, I just get off on thinking about like wieners getting smashed by a guy's hand. True story. Come on.
All right, and we're live, I think. So thanks for joining us, everyone. This is The Drinker here, and it's my first year anniversary stream.
Oh man, he's doing the fake drunk accent. We haven't even got into the fake drunk accent that he does. He doesn't do it anymore because it's fucking pathetic. But like this is his pretending to be drunk. This is really bad. Like it's not even like he's like it's just like why did you do that when it's that bad? You know what? Linkara's movie better than his movie. Actually, atop the fourth wall, I enjoyed that, how bad it was. I was like, I like this. I watched it multiple times. His, I was like, can we turn it off after like 20 minutes? No, I have to watch it. But Linkara, I was like, you want to watch that again sometime? It would take it in spurts, but it's funny. And then you froze. It's so good.
Since my channel really took off. So I figured, why the hell not do a live stream and invite some cool people on to chat away, and we'll talk about what the hell we've been up to over the past year or so, and have a bit of banter. So with me tonight, I've got Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers and Gary Nerdrotic. So good evening to you, gentlemen. How are you both doing?
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here. And
this is riveting. Just 3 fucking avatars sitting there with no faces, no nothing. You can just see it. Great to be here. I'm so glad I'm here. Yeah, you feel like sometimes like Hollywood goes too far with the message? Yeah, I think so. And that's all you're watching. You put this on the background, you fucking get the Nerdrotic fans. Like, come on. Nerdrotic. It's like a porn like commercial. Nerdrotic. For all your slimy meat adventures. Nerdrotic. Subscribe now. Am I going on with the penis jokes too much? I don't know. There's no manual for how we do it here. You know what I mean? We just fucking do it. I dare Nerdrotic to like try to do what I'm doing right now. Like sit here and try to entertain people with dog shit. I'll get like 3 people watching this. There'll be at least 3 people like, okay. Yeah. I don't have to talk about the message. Ugh. Nerdrotic, I challenge you to sit by yourself with 1 person in the back that doesn't talk and fucking make me a video that's it makes you laugh at least once.
Can't wait to talk about all of my non-drinking stories with the drinker himself.
Because he's drunk. That's what you should do. Why isn't he hiccuping? I'm sorry. Just because I talk like this doesn't mean I don't know how to review movies. That's his drunk accent. Here we go.
No, but thanks for being here, man. I've had you on Geeks and Gamers, and we had you on Friday Night Tights a while back, and it's a pleasure to be here, man. Your channel kicks ass. And
does it kick ass? Have we seen anything that kicked ass yet? I can't wait for the kick-ass content. Admittedly, we only went to the beginning so far, but is there anything in here that kicks ass? Dude, I love your content. It kicks ass. I watch it and I'm like, this is fucking gold. Shit, yeah. New Critical Drinker video? Fuck yeah, it's so entertaining.
Just keep hammering all of the drinker messages home, and I think you'll be at 1 million subs before not too long.
Wait, I thought he complains about the message. Doesn't he always, oh, the message? What are you doing then? You get a message. You're shoving your message down our throats. You know, after the Odyssey, I kind of wanted to turn trans because of Elliot Page. You can't stop me.
Tyrannosaurus Flex, have any of you ever played Broforce? I'll open that up to the panel.
I have not.
Never heard of it.
Well, sorry, man. We have not played it.
Yeah, what did you call the animal even?
Dude, this is riveting. Yeah, at any point you could fast forward it to a certain part and you're like, this is good.
I have not finished The Witcher, but I've enjoyed The Witcher. I just had so much, that kept getting in the way of me just sitting down and watch. But I've enjoyed it. I've never played the games.
You liked The Witcher? Why are you taking this guy's opinion? That show sucked. I played the games. I saw the show. I was like, what are you doing? This is a mess. I didn't even finish it. I stopped after like episode 2. I was like, I get it. Boo. Fucking hell. These are your critics. These are the modern critics, everybody. The Witcher was really good. I didn't play the games. You're like a super nerd. Geeks and gamers? I didn't even play The Witcher. Geeks and gamers. Didn't even play The Witcher, dog. Say that 10 times fast in the mirror. And a fucking little trans person will slit your throat. It's like Bumblebee. Was that movie?
Transformers?
No. Candyman.
Oh.
So let's watch some of his reviews and see like what kind of critiques he has.
You know, I once went on a lad's holiday in Barcelona, and in theory it sounded like an absolutely blinding weekend. We were in a beautiful city with free reign to do whatever we wanted, we had plenty of spending money and a bunch of fun.
His audience paid for that. It was like, this is how I spent your money. Does he have a Patreon?
And you know what? It was a disaster. One of our guys had his passport stolen within like an hour of arriving and had to spend half the weekend at the British Embassy trying to sort it out. Another decided to crash a go-kart into a wall at full speed and fractured 2 of his ribs, and a third man went completely AWOL on the first night and didn't show up again until the following afternoon.
So you guys are like stupid? Like, how does this happen? Like, we're so cool. No, that's like, you guys are idiots. The gaggle of dumbasses. Yeah, you guys are like 40 years old. You're like, oh, we fucked up really bad. Like, that's like shit I did in like my 20s. You know what I mean? You're like, that's cool. Now you're 40 doing that? You don't know what to do with the money. He's like, bros, let's go out and go get some fucking drinks. And then like, I don't know, they like they end up in, like one of them ends up in fucking jail. Oh, that was cool, right? It's like, no, you guys are like not grown up. Like you are stupid.
Also, it turned out that one of our group was a bit too fond of the old Bolivian marching powder, which was just superb when he decided to have a fist fight with his bathroom mirror at 4 in the morning and almost got us all arrested. The point I'm making here is that sometimes things that look good on paper turn out to be complete disasters in practice. Like The Running Man, for example, a remake of the 1980s Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that promised to be a faithful adaptation of the Stephen King novel it was based on.
What did that setup have to do with anything at all? It's like, guys, we got drunk and we're so stupid and we don't know how to handle ourselves. We're 40 years old and we spent all of the money you gave us. Anyway, it's just like The Running Man. What? What? Another fucking slam dunk video. How do you segue into that?
A man who gave us the legendary Cornetto trilogy, and starring Glenn Powell, a charismatic leading man who's rapidly moving into A-list territory. When you've got so many positives on your side, what could possibly go wrong? Well, everything as it turns out. The Running Man is a fucking calamity of a movie, slow and boring with all the pace and dynamism of a Chris Stuckman review, a convoluted and meandering storyline that leads to the most rushed and anticlimactic ending imaginable.
It's a calamity. It's boring. So like, you didn't watch the movie? You thought the fucking when he had the bomb on the car and then drove the fucking car into another car and it blew up, that was boring? That was boring to you. Okay. So like, and like you may not like The Running Man, but like it's boring, that's your fucking takeaway?
convoluted. Like, you didn't understand it then.
Yeah, how is it convoluted? Like, oh, like a Stephen King novel? It was based off Stephen King, right? Like, and it was the closest we've ever gotten to that fucking story. Like, the horror of that, you're like, shit, everybody's doing The Running Man, huh? You didn't self-reflect at all that you are doing The Running Man? Fuck me.
Dog shit level dialogue, an emotional tone that can't decide if it's a gripping thriller or a goofy comedy, and a protagonist with all the depth and charisma of a puddle of congealed vomit. This movie somehow manages to be inferior to the 1987 original in every possible way.
It's inferior. Like, I like The Running Man, the original. The remake is a better Running Man movie than the original Running Man Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Like, fucking full stop. That's the end of the sentence. And if you don't think so, I don't know what to tell you. You can have the Arnold Schlock one, and you can have the one where you're like, ugh, gross. Ugh, that's kind of gross.
Honestly, I can't believe it was made by the same guy who gave us Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Deads. Anyway, somehow I endured it so you don't have to.
This scene was boring. Where he kicks the fucking grenade into the elevator. That was boring. What? And confusing. It was convoluted. He kicked the fucking grenade in the elevator? It's not like it's fucking Memento. Like, it's pretty straightforward. It's not convoluted.
The rules are simple. Actually, no, fuck that. They're not simple at all. They certainly used to be, because the 87 movie understood the importance of pace and urgency and given the audience a simple objective to focus on. Not so this time. This time, runners have to survive for 30 days on the loose in America. They're given some spending money and a 12-hour head start, and that's it. The catch is that they're not just being hunted by professional killers like in the original movie. Now their real enemy is the entire country. Anyone who spots them can either kill them or turn them in for a cash reward.
So the movie is like the book? Really? Did he read the book?
So they have to send in a tape every day through a magical bullshit Dropbox system to prove that they're still alive.
Okay, we're gonna stop it right here. Let's repeat that.
Kill them or turn them in for a cash reward. Also, they have to send in a tape every day through a magical bullshit Dropbox system to prove that they're still alive.
So I'm going to show that scene right here of how one of those things works.
A pie-in-the-sky idea. In this Texas suburb, pizzas from Little Caesars whiz by 200 feet high in a new way to deliver, touted as faster and cheaper.
To watch the drone come and deliver your pizza order, it's kind of like a little event.
We got a behind-the-scenes look at the launch pad.
So if you order a pizza from the Little Caesars right around the corner, a Flytrex runner will pick it up for you, load it onto this drone, and then it's up in the air and off to your house in less than 5 minutes.
Did he not see the pizza getting delivered by drones video? He's like, it doesn't make any sense. How can you have a thing that was on the ground in the air? This Hollywood's so stupid.
Also, they have to send in a tape every day through a magical bullshit Dropbox system to prove that they're still alive.
A magical bullshit Dropbox system that flies away. Crazy. But yeah, it's stupid. Like, the stakes are higher. Yeah, it's more scary now because everybody can be like, I need that money. Because everybody is pouring dystopian. So, like, I'm going to kill him. Yeah, I'll sell you out. I'll kill you. Like, it's... When you saw this movie, you didn't sit there at all and be like, ooh, this is fucked up. What would I do in this situation? And then he does things that you're like, that's actually, yeah, hide for like, 10 days or something like that? You're like, this is more interesting what's happening here. As opposed to Arnold just being like, I'll kill you, Electro! Which is fine. That's a fun movie in its own right. But it's on par with like The Last Action Hero. I hold The Last Action Hero and Running Man as the same. This is the same movie. Fair critique of Running Man. That mailbox is so stupid. Like, there's no such thing as drones, and they don't deliver pizza or mail. So we're going to go to his review of One Battle After Another. Now, this is Paul Thomas Anderson. He made There Will Be Blood. He made fucking Boogie Nights. He made, well, a lot of people didn't watch Hard 8, but Hard 8's really good. He made one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Guess what it is? Magnolia. This guy made those movies, okay? He's going to do this review of one battle after another. But because there's like, first of all, it's a book by Thomas Pynchon. But he can't fully say it's a bad movie because it's Paul Thomas Anderson. And anybody that knows anything about film would be like, no, I saw that and it was pretty damn good. It's a 70s movie. It really is. I watched it, I was like, this is like a 70s thriller being done right now. And then they always complain, like, movies used to be better in the 70s, which arguably, like, a lot of film people say is it's the best decade for movies for a lot of, like, huge film buffs. This is a 70s movie. This is how movies used to be. You know what I mean? It takes its time. The ending was, like, totally, like, I was like, I just watched, like a 70s flick. Like, right at the, I was like, this is how, like, it ends small, but it means a bigger thing. But it's, like, riveting, too. And basically no action happens in that whole thing, but you're like, this is crazy. Anyway, so this is one battle after another. It was pretty good.
So, when it comes to contentious and politically divisive movies, One Battle After Another might just have taken the top spot for the entire year. Depending on who you talk to, it's either the greatest cinematic triumph of the past 2 decades, on par with Sicario, Gangs of New York, and No Country for Old Men, or a pretentious, morally bankrupt Hollywood circle jerk that glorifies domestic terrorism and is more interested in taking shots at the current administration than crafting a compelling story. And in the middle of this cultural maelstrom is little old me, who's left with the job of setting aside what this movie represents and focusing instead on what it actually is.
No. You are going to get mad at the politics, pretend like you're mad at the politics for money. You're not going to break down the movie. This guy doesn't have the mental capacity to break down like a simple movie. Like, this is it's a simple story, but you can't put it together. This movie isn't glorifying. It's also like, I don't want to like get on my high. It's not glorifying fucking renegade people trying to like blow up fucking government stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just like, this is happening in this story. Here's a story about a dad with his kid. And you know what I mean? And like in this adventure that happens. That's all it is. It's the Odyssey. Like in Scotland, are they shoving this down your throat? Are they talking? What about the IRA? Wasn't that a terrorist group and stuff like this? Shit happens. There's a story about it. This is based in reality. He says the Odyssey is based in reality. So we'll get to that. This guy is fucking cooked.
And I'm sorry to say that what it is a frustrating mixture of superb acting and directing talent desperately trying to elevate a script that doesn't really deserve either. A movie that's too long, too sluggish, too self-important, and too wrapped up in its own messaging to keep me invested.
He also, like, again, he can't not say it's directed well, acted well. And then, like, the script is bad? What part of the script is bad? Because racist guys are bad, and then like people blow up things because they're terrorists. If American History X like didn't exist and came out this year, he'd be like, "Oh, woke nonsense telling me racism is bad. We get it, the message." Like he can't say it's a bad movie, but if it came out today, he'd be like, "Oh, Hollywood at it again," because he'd have to. He's tied to his audience. He has to give them that stuff. He can't say any of this is good at all. So he has to like. He really has to grasp at straws with it. The script is bad in this movie. Like, really? What about the script for his movie? What is it called? Jack Ryan?
The kind of film where I struggle to care about any of the characters because there's such a bunch of useless, irritating fuck-ups that I began to wonder who the good guys were even supposed to be.
Did you think Sean Penn was a good guy? You're like, is Sean Penn the bad guy? Rogue Elements is his movie, yeah. Rogue Elements. I was trying to figure out who the bad guy was in that movie. So I was like, who the fuck are these people? There's nothing, there's like a thing you have to get. Okay, I'm gonna go get it. Pa, pa, pa. Pa, pa, pa. I killed your friend. Okay, is he a bad guy? I don't know. For all I know, the main character in that could have been a bad guy. With all the stuff missing from who the fuck is this guy. You know who the bad guy is? It's fucking Will Jordan for writing that piece of shit and producing that and making me fucking want to watch that. Because the shit's so stupid. I wasted I want my money back. I didn't even pay anything for it, but I feel like I should be paid having to watch that. Oh yeah, also, here we go. I forgot. He's using the cam footage. Basically, somebody went to a theater, held their camera like this, and fucking recorded the whole movie, put it up online, and he downloaded it. He's like, this movie sucks. So Hollywood, go sue him. He got this. He stole it. He stole it. He has it. How did you get that? You stole it. Is this boring to you? I'm very bored. I kind of don't want to watch the rest of this, but let's do it. We'll do it.
Sean Penn, a military officer with a bit of a kink for strong black women, who captures her in the middle of a mission, forcing her to shag her way out of the problem.
Oh no! What happened?
Unfortunately, this creates a whole new problem when she falls pregnant and she's not entirely sure who the father is. I mean, based on how she acts in this film, it could probably be half of Southern California.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Anyway, skip forward a year and Perfidia decides to run out on Pat and her baby to go back to playing Che Guevara, mostly because she's a selfish arsehole, then gets captured and immediately flips on the rest of Not Antifa to save her own arse. What a lovely person.
You're not supposed to like her. She's a bad guy. Nobody's ever saying he didn't watch the movie, did he? He just said AI write this, right? Like, she's not a good person. You actually like hate her at the end of it. You're supposed to not like her because she did all that.
Sean Penn now hunting down and executing his revolutionary comrades, Pat's forced to go into hiding with his daughter and take on the new name of Bob. Skip forward 16 years and Bob's now a paranoid, drug-addicted loser living with his girl-boss-in-waiting daughter, Willa.
How is she a girl boss? Doesn't she get like tied up and like she gets captured? Is it just being a girl with a gun in a movie at least once? What about Tomb Raider? Lara Croft was like a girl boss if that's your fucking criteria. He's like, go see Tomb Raider. How's boobs? Oh, a black girl with a gun. Girl boss. What about his little Jack Ryan? His Jack Ryan's a girl boss. So he's a little Mary Sue.
Meanwhile, Sean Penn is a rising star in the US military, and when he's approached to join a secret society of, well, how can I put this, guys who believe that white people are superior.
So like half your audience? Maybe more? Like, these are your people. This really exists. Peter Thiel? This is a real thing we see it.
A bit of a problem for him, because if they find out that he fathered a child with Mother of the Year 17 years earlier, it's not going to end well for him. So
wait, is he implying that we're supposed to be rooting for her and she's supposed to be Mother of the Year? And like, tell me you didn't watch the movie or understand it without telling me. Like, he's reviewing movies and he's out here saying this, painting the picture like it's completely. I was high when I watched it and I still knew that this is a bad girl. She's a bad girl. Maybe you shouldn't drink.
Performances are strong across the board, which is pretty much what you'd expect when you've got Benicio del Toro, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Sean Penn in your movie. DiCaprio delivers his usual intense, laser-focused performance like he's still chasing that Oscar win with every single movie he does.
So my understanding of this movie was Paul Thomas Anderson wanted to make a movie where he wanted to make this book, but he really just wanted Leonardo DiCaprio to play like a stoned burnout guy who's running a resistance. And if you look at the movie through that lens, it's very good. It's like you just watch Leo just be a stoned, inept burnout. And while this big thing is happening, what did he want from this movie? Because the politics and the message. Ugh. Didn't he like, what was it? So he recommends 38 movies, 38 shows. Ooh, The Boys. You didn't like where that went, though, right? He recommended The Boys. When was this? 6 years ago when The Boys came out. He don't like The Boys anymore. To be fair, I don't like The Boys anymore. But not because of the political reasons, just because it's, all right, stop. We're done. Kill the guy. Be over with. We've had this. He recommends it, but then he probably has another video. He's like, it went woke. Event Horizon. He recommends Event Horizon. Falling Down. 1917, Ford versus Ferrari, Predator. The Drinker recommend you recommend Predator? Whoa. Dude, this guy's like a film buff. He recommends Predator. Go see Predator. We've all seen Predator. You don't need to recommend it. I recommend Saving Private Ryan. Oh. Good recommendation. Fucking idiot. Blade Runner. He recommends Jaws, everybody. The drinker recommends Jaws. You could just call this a Jaws retrospective. Not, I recommend you should watch Jaws. Fucking hell. I don't even need to explain to you why that's funny. Whiplash. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Isn't there a gay person in that? Aren't you not supposed to like that? So he recommends Jaws and The Sound of Freedom. You gotta watch these two. And Tomb Raider. These are like you actually don't want to say anything like controversial in real life. You actually don't. Like you're not gonna recommend. Like, the most controversial thing he recommended was Tomb Raider. So like, good. That's brave of you to say that you like that piece of shit and you're a film reviewer. But he's like, I recommend Jaws. You know my movies recommendations are good because I recommended Jaws. Like, you know what I mean? What the fuck? He can't say anything like go pick a movie that people actually didn't like that you like. Make that argument. Oh yeah, he interviewed the director of Project Hail Mary. I don't think the director knew who the fuck he was talking to. He's like, oh, you're like a sloppulist? I didn't know that. So anyway, that we just wanted to get into his film reviews and see what he recommends, what he says, and everything like that. You can tell he's like very much audience captured. I think I've presented enough information there. He can't say certain things. Like, he has to really watch his fucking thing and be vague about why he doesn't like the movie because it's Paul Thomas Anderson. Anybody that knows anything about film will watch One Bath and they'll be like, oh, that's pretty good. So, what are we gonna do next? We're gonna cover the other time he did that, which is recent, which is the Odyssey. We're gonna dive into the Odyssey of his Odyssey media, because he has a lot of Odyssey media. So tune in next time. Bye. When the devil comes down to make me pay, I'll have to look at my life and say, okay. A goofy little Scot who plays dumb games. A little boy scared of the grave I'll lay. Goofy little Scot who plays dumb games. A little boy scared of the grave I'll lay. Telling people to go see now people are going to go see Tomb Raider. What are you doing? Don't put that on people.